morning, Ramblers. Today is Thursday, May 9th. I'm Haley.
And I'm Aiden.
Here with your morning announcements.
Sign-up sheets are in the office for anyone waiting to order Letterman's jackets. They are approximately $200 for a small XL, $205 for an XXL, and $207 for a triple X. We must have at least 6 names to place an order. American Eagle will be here on May 14th to fit for jackets. You must have half down at the time you are fitted, with the balance due at pickup. Sign-ups will be available until Monday, May 13th.
Today's sports are varsity baseball and softball away at Berlin at 3 p.m., junior high baseball and softball at home at 4:30 p.m.
Today for lunch we'll be having chicken nuggets, a bread roll, barbecue baked beans, and tropical pineapple tidbits.
That's all for the announcements for today. Thanks and have a great day. Now let's head over to the weather desk.
Good morning, Windber. Dominic here with your daily weather. For today's weather, it will be rainy with a high of 58 and a low of 48. Looking further into the week, expect rainy and cloudy skies with temperatures in the mid-50s to in 60s. That's all for the weather for today. Thanks and have a great day.
Hello. Today we will be talking about how, what, when, who, and where to turn in crisis situations. For example, what signs should you be looking for that someone is going through a crisis? What are risk factors? When should you reach out for help? Who would you go to in the school? What about in your community? In this video, we're going to provide you with this very important information. To start, I'm going to pass this over to Mrs. Spangler, who is going to talk more in depth about risk factors.
Hello. If a person you care for is in a crisis, the person may show signs through their words and actions. For instance, the person you care about may talk about feeling hopeless and may have difficulty pushing through challenging times and may show anger or possibly isolate themselves. Your friend's words and actions may be related to painful events, loss, or change. So what are the risk factors when you are concerned about someone? Risk factors include struggles with hopelessness, mental illness, substance abuse, history of suicidal thoughts, abuse, or self-injury, or prior suicide among peers or family members, interpersonal conflicts, presence of firearms, or a recent tragedy or loss. You should reach out for help when you or someone you know needs support for any issue, or is having suicide thoughts, or losing touch with reality. I'll now pass it over to Mrs. Berkheimer, who will discuss resources for you if you need help, or resources you can share with a friend.
Hello. At our school, you can reach out to members of the senior high or junior high SAP team, which includes the principals, counselors, psychologists, teachers, nurses, and our SAP liaisons. You can get help at our school by texting REACH, visiting the REACH Counseling Office or Counseling Center, speaking to any SAP team member, or connecting with our school social worker. In an immediate crisis, you can text or call resources like the Somerset Crisis Line at 1-866-611-6467. You can text PA to the 24/7 Crisis Text Line at 741-741. Call the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline 988 or chat 988lifeline.org. Call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8355. There's the Mental Health Crisis Hotline at 1-866-611-6467. The Trans Lifeline at 1-877-565-8860. And the LGBTQ Crisis Hotline at 1-866-488-7386, or you can text START to 678-678. And there's also our Safe to Say Something mobile app, or call 1-844-SAFE-TO-SAY, or go to safetosaypa.org. Finally, Mrs. Schuster will wrap up with follow-up action steps.
Hello. Over the course of this video, you have learned several steps in helping someone who may be suicidal. The final step is to follow up. This step is crucial. It takes courage to follow up with a person who is hurting,
by leaving a message, sending a text, inviting them to spend time together, including them in your friend group, or simply walking with them in the hallways. This ongoing contact and support can make a real difference. We would like to thank you for being attentive during this video. If you have any questions or concerns, remember to reach out and be the one to.
Hello, this is Braden with your Daily Coach. There are no regrets in life, just lessons by Jennifer Anston.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.